Hello, back to Canada again, I'm afraid, and disturbing news. Gofundme. Now, according to the Daily Mail, Gofundme is going to take the $10 million and will, or it says here 9 million in the Daily Mail, and will give it to other charities. On the BBC website, it says that, here we are, it says that it will withhold the dollars and it's given people a chance to reclaim them and then will distribute whatever's not claimed to registered charities. Now, the reason GoFundMe are not financing the Freedom Convoy is, according to them, because the police have furnished them with proof of violence. Just a minute, the dog is has brought me a teddy and I've got to give him a treat for it. Hang on, sorry about that. But of course, the GoFundMe were financing the riots or the protests in America, in the United States, of the BLM protests. It says here that they continued to fund BLM even after some riots in Seattle. So apparently this has attracted the attention of Elon Musk, who's referred to them as hypocrites. I would refer to them as, well, I would agree with Musk about the hypocrisy, but I would actually refer to them in stronger terms than hypocrite. But I don't know where libel suits end, so let's just say what came to my mind was striped shirts, masks and bags with swag written on them. I found that extremely disturbing. Of course, they've obviously had pressure, and probably from the Canadian government, and who knows what the Canadian government has threatened them with. But I'll tell you one thing, who's going to trust them from now on? I'd say this is, from their business point of view, not going to do their business any good. And of course, from my point of view, I am extremely upset, but I don't know why, because suddenly Patreon pulled the rug out from under Sargon's feet at one time, so it's not unusual. So all I can say is that no organisation of any sort should trust anything like this that the government can put pressure on. The government can't pressure, or so far the government can't pressure banks, and so whoever is organising this should be using a bank, because banks don't have principles, they just have money and they shift it around, and that's all there is to it. So I am hoping that the Freedom Convoy is going to get out of this and organise itself. The fact that Musk seems to be on their side is a good sign, because even if he doesn't donate money to tide them over, he will certainly have the organisational capability to help them out, and I hope he at least uses that. And it's equally obvious that Trudeau and his government, you know, I'm not so sure anything that happens there is actually Trudeau's responsibility. I believe he's just a good-looking front man, although he's losing his looks too, which is appropriate. And it's sort of like the picture of Dorian Gray in reverse, really. So I mean, all that they're trying to do is tell these truckers to stop protesting and get back to work. He's trying to force them back to work. And, well, these sorts of things never end well. I mean, I don't know whether the truckers will be forced to leave, but whatever happens, this isn't going to do the Trudeau government any good, ultimately. So, as upsetting as this news is, I really believe that it's going to be even more upsetting for the Canadian government in the end.